Welcome back. Now, we're still working with our cons bars strategy, but we are visualizing some other data here. Now, this is an ocean of data. Now, really, it's just a couple moving averages, but let's take a look. Now, we can get rid of our cons bars strategy for now, but while I was using this, it was a very good confirmation tool, as you can see here. So let's hit apply, and now we have this crossover study that is up here. Now this is a study that I did find out on the internet. I altered it a little bit, and I need to do a little bit more work to it. But overall, usable. So I have it changed to currently a 21, but the label does not change to a 21. But you can go in and change it here to 21 and 21, and then it would be correct, okay? So let's do that for this example. All right. 21, 21, all right, and 21. And we'll hit apply, we'll hit OK. And now it is the 21 EMA. That is correct. So now that we have this piece right here, we can make multiple labels. So copy that and paste it several different times. And you'll want to make a 300, a 200, let's say, a 150, a 55, a 21, maybe even a 9 or an 8, and a 4 period, okay? And it'll build a pretty big label box across here. You have quite a few, all right? Now, what else do we have? Just a simple moving average. Now, it looks a little different, all right? So let's change this back to a lined simple moving average, okay? Oops. A line. There we go. And now we can see when this simple moving average crosses or starts to recover above this 21 period moving average, which is all this blue, okay, this cyan color. Now we can make that even a more appeasing color to the eye. Let's see. Maybe like a darker purple might go a little better. Okay. Yeah, I like that. The green really pops on it too when you get the crossovers. Okay. So now we've got our 21 EMA crossover, and that's what these arrows are plotting. So now you can use those in a strategy. All right. And you've got your simple moving average, which is a 9 period. And we can even pull that back to say like a 4 period. Okay, you can see how responsive it is. All right. So to go back and keep going in reverse, all right, put this one back to a line. Hit OK. Now we're back to just our two simple moving averages, but we don't see that information the same way we did before. Okay, it's kind of interesting, but now when you see your two moving averages stacked up, that's when you see your bullish signal. All right. But let's go back and let's check just another stock, anything. Palantir. Okay, let's say Neo. Similar actions. All right. and we'll recreate that study. Now we'll build it forward. Okay. Well, let's not do that one first. Let's do this one first. All right. So now you see when your slow moving average is crossing above your fast period moving average, your candlesticks are poking out, or you're getting a nice vibrant green up arrow, okay? So I'm going to share this study, and it will be available on my GitHub so everyone can have it. All right. Now, what do we have as a strategy? Okay. Now this right here, we can make that a strategy. I have not done that yet, so let's go ahead and do that because maybe we want to use it. All right, so we need 2 orders. So let's go and grab our orders, or at least our, our basic set. All right. And this is our basic set. All right. And okay. Buy to open. And that's going to be, of course, your buy-in. Then your sell to close. Let's get that labeled. Your sell, your buy to close. Of course, that's cover. And your sell to open, that's your short. Or we could do just SE or short. SELE, anyhow. All right. Now, where these zeros are, let's go ahead and put these particular signals. We're going to have to hash out, make that go away, and put a hash symbol here, make that go away. All right. And our signals are just going to be our up signal and our down signal. Very simple, okay? So it's going to be up sig and down sig. So right here for your buy to open, get your up sig, and for your sell to close, you got your down sig. Hit apply, and now we should see P&L working. It is working. Eek. Not so great though. Looks like when you get this, these fake outs here, they really get a hold of you on the 1-hour chart. Let's pull that out to the 4-hour chart and see how well. All right, now on the 4-hour chart, does a lot better. Okay, keep in mind this is a lower period moving average. The daily chart, it does much better, okay? Now, of course, once price action starts going against you in your bullish strategy, you will have to change over to the bearish strategy, okay? Just like in this particular time here where it says sell and the EMA is dropping into, our, or under price action, all right? So we would switch. So in your new strategy, all right, you would put a hash mark here and a hash mark here and open these up, all right, and see how they do. Now, let's see, what do we have accessible to us? Now, you can go in and change these orders, your buy-in, your sell. Looks like you can change it to buy auto. You can change it to sell auto. And you can see how that would do for you. And, of course, now It's just doing the shorting for you in the strategy. Not the most ideal, because maybe the people that are watching this video don't know exactly when to short. So if the robot does it for them and they can't see it and understand it. But anyhow, so buy to open and sell to close. Pretty good rule of thumb to stick by, but buy auto and sell auto, you should always try them out and see how well they work. Okay. Up signal, down signal. Looks like we get a thermo mode here. Let's turn thermo mode on. Let's see what happens. Oh, man. All right, so we may need to adjust this. All right, say the length on the lower time period. So that's a 21. So let's adjust that on the lower time period to, let's say, a 55. Let's hit OK, hit apply. We did get less P&L. All right, less loss. But it did not adjust up here still. I need to work on that. And get rid of our thermo moving average here. Hit OK. All right, a simple moving average. Now, how did that get put down there on the lower? But get back up there. Although very good, we should take and build a study with our simple moving averages down on the lower. That way we can identify bull flag situations. So we will do that in, say the next couple videos. But I like to see how this very vibrant blue plots out this W pattern here. Okay, and you can see these other patterns. When you have a fast moving average, or say, let's put our chart setting on area. An area will give you a very, very similar look. Okay, let's get rid of the new strategy 5 for now, but we need to name that. Okay, so that's our EMA cross. And we'll just leave it right there, because it still needs to be adjusted. Okay. And I believe this original study, let's go in here, is by Jerry Investor. There we go, created by Jerry Investor. So thank you, Jerry Investor, for this piece of code. I had a lovely time playing with it. Okay, let's get rid of that for now. And you can see how the volume, or this area, also plots similarly. So we can keep our moving average on an area chart. So really this area is, similar to what we did with our moving average. We just chose how we wanted it to plot. Now you can too. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, come over to Patreon, support the development of web page, app, all that good stuff for the StockSmart algorithm signaling system. Can't wait to get it up and going. And I'll see you in the next video.